Hello and welcome back to this shared space on YouTube, Natural Connection with the Shaman. I'm your host, Shaman Odin Greywolf, and this is the next week's Goetia video. This week we're dealing with the number 22 Goetia, Ipos. Ipos is an earl who governs a county, provides military service to the king, and administers justice within their territory. And he is a mighty prince, a direct heir to the throne. Ipos appears in the form of an angel with a lion's head and goose's feet and a hare's tail. Angels in alchemy symbolize turning a substance into vapor and represents the process of transformation. Both angel and lion stand for keepers of alchemical knowledge. The goose feet symbolize the soul undergoing spiritual development. So goose's feet rather like the steps to spiritual development. And the hare's tail is symbolic of cunning and innocence. In the seal of Ipos, we see the process of smelting chemical arsenic with tin in the process of smelting with copper. The arsenic and tin make a bronze and produce a stronger final product. So it's about melding things together, and in our appearance, Ipos is suggesting a being that brings messages from the divine to enlighten the magician. And the smelting process is to make the magician into a stronger version of self. So this week, working with Ipos, you can expect to learn signs from the divine that will transform you into a higher and stronger version of yourself. So you might get a lot of spiritual messages. Number one message that come through is like, stop trying to squeeze creativity and allow things to come to you this week, right? So give yourself the permission to rest and relax and just allow the messages to come in. Take note of it, but don't try to force anything this week. Working with Ipos is to work with the color blue, cedar incense, metal, the tin, the metal of Jupiter, and the element of water. Okay, so what we're doing is we're pushing our unconscious, and I'm going to give you an example of this. We're teaching our unconscious something new from the conscious awareness of the universe. So shadow energies, unconscious, to awareness energies, Goetia, Notoria, right? We're trying to reach the state of Yeyayel, the right hand of God. The opportunity to fully realize ourselves and gain reputation with the people around us. Now, once I drew the sigil and I wrote that, as soon as I began writing, I started to get this warm, tingling, like electric heat energy around the crown energy of my head. So I could tell that something was taking place. There was some kind of alchemical process from the universe hitting my mind. As I started to write this, my ears filled up with the inside with the same kind of electrical heat. And as it did, I could feel the energy going into my unconscious mind. So definitely symbolic of the actual alignment. Ipos and Yeyayel have come together to unify. So as you're hearing this message, know that that is what is coming through. I've tapped into this magic. You, if you want to work with them as well, can learn the sigil of Ipos, draw it, and learn the sigil of Yeyayel, and draw those sigils. See if that has some kind of alchemical reaction with you. So, this process of Yeyayel, right, will it entails tapping into your emotions, and actually is talking about sitting with them in challenging situations. So it may drive some energy of anger, but this will bring you good luck in the long run when making deals that align with this. You're going to be aligned with wealth, fame, and success, as well as protection during travels in all in order to improve fortune in your businesses and make business trips run smoothly. So the energy is going to make you tap into some of your emotions, but this is to temper. Remember, we've got that bronze that tempers into a solid, a really strong form, okay? So as you're going through these things, you might want to journal them, write something down. Say something this week comes up and it hits you really hard. It makes you angry, makes you furious, but it's a chance for you to learn about your inner state. Once you learn about your inner state, you can become aware of it, and that awareness is how you temper yourself to become more strong and stable when you're making connections with other people. All of this week is to build stronger connections amongst your friends, family, workplace, everyone in your environment, to make your business, your reputation, and finances grow. So that's the energy we're working with this week with Ipos. And that's all I got for you. So that's Ipos, the 22nd Goetia, and stay tuned and we will talk about more later. I'll see you next time. Happy Halloween, everybody. And just a reminder, November 5th, the full moon, I'll do a live with the names in the www.shamangraywolf.com that as a raffle to find out who gets the first free birth chart reading on a Go Live With Me series here. So stay tuned. November 5th, I will draw the name for the Go Live With Me astrology reading. All right, I've been your host, Shaman Odin Greywolf, and I will see you next time. Take care. Remember, this week, allow messages to come in. Don't try to force anything. Just allow it to happen. As it tempers your energies, sit with them. Sitting with these challenging energies are going to bring you a better outcome. So, take care.